The Zircon Expanse was a lawless stretch of space, home to rogue traders, alien warlords, and planets that had never seen the light of peace. When the Galactic Council called for Earth's representatives to negotiate a treaty over a disputed mining sector, many expected soft-spoken envoys. Instead, the galaxy received something entirely different. Commander Soren Kale led the team, a squad of human hunters trained from childhood in marksmanship, stealth, and survival under extreme conditions. Each had an impeccable record. No target ever escaped. No mission ever failed. They were called the Vanguards of Terra, and their reputation preceded them. The Zircon Council's chambers were a spectacle of alien architecture, spires of living crystal, floating platforms, and holographic sigils of power suspended in midair. Delegates from multiple species had gathered, many eyeing the humans warily. The council expected negotiators, but when the vanguards entered, clad in adaptive armor and carrying weapons designed for precision rather than intimidation, the room went silent. Soren spoke first, his voice calm but commanding. "We're not here to negotiate through words. We're here to ensure compliance and resolve disputes efficiently. Consider this a demonstration of Earth's commitment to the sector." The council erupted in murmurs. One delegate, a luminescent being named Vryle, scoffed. "These are not diplomats. They are warriors. Surely you don't intend." Without a word, Soren activated a targeting array projected from his gauntlet. Every weapon in the room, energy rifles, plasma pistols, and even alien stunners, was tracked. One by one, they lit up with pinpoint indicators. Humans marked each weapon's trajectory, distance, and weaknesses. The council froze. The vanguards had not fired a shot, yet every potential threat had been neutralized before it could act. The hunters didn't move aggressively, they simply demonstrated their precision and readiness. Then the real test began. The Council challenged Earth to secure the sector without violence, to remove rogue miners interfering with galactic trade. Most expected months of negotiations or covert operations. Soren and his team required only one briefing and a single night. On the surface of Karath, 5 rogue mercenaries had fortified a mining outpost. Automated turrets, barricades, and alien guards made it seemingly impregnable. The humans descended from orbit, silent in their stealth ships. No alarms triggered, no sensors detected them. They moved like shadows. Within hours, the vanguards had neutralized every guard with non-lethal precision, disarming weapons and incapacitating threats. One by one, they took control of the outpost systems, rerouting power, shutting down defenses, and isolating the rogue faction. Every move was calculated, executed with near-superhuman accuracy. By dawn, the outpost was secure, the miners unharmed, and the sector fully under Galactic Council authority. When reports reached the Council chambers, the delegates were dumbfounded. They did not negotiate. They did not attack indiscriminately. They simply ensured the outcome, whispered Vryle. Back at the Council, Soren addressed the delegates. Earth doesn't rely on words when actions suffice. Our hunters act decisively, but with control. No life lost unnecessarily. That is how we enforce peace. The Vanguard's actions changed the galaxy's perception of humans. Where many species relied on diplomacy, intimidation, or overwhelming force, humans demonstrated a combination of skill, precision, and restraint. It was not brute power that impressed, but the certainty that the hunter's aim, both literal and figurative, never missed. Over the next cycles, Earth sent no diplomats to disputed zones. Their vanguards acted as envoys, enforcers, and stabilizers, resolving conflicts before negotiations could stall. Stories of their exploits spread across star systems. Rogue warlords captured without casualties, smuggling rings dismantled with meticulous planning, and hostile species disarmed through superior strategy and marksmanship. Yet the vanguards themselves remained humble. They understood the weight of their role, that their precision carried responsibility. Every mission reinforced the idea that human ingenuity and discipline could enforce peace without unnecessary violence. And in every sector they visited, the galaxy learned to respect the silent efficiency of Earth's hunters. In the archives of the Galactic Council, a record of the first mission of Soren Kale and his team was preserved under a single line. Earth didn't send diplomats, they sent hunters whose aim never misses. It became a symbol of human ingenuity, discipline, and the paradoxical blend of lethal skill with moral restraint. Years later, new cadets trained under Soren would study the Vanguard's tactics, learning that victory did not always come through firepower alone, but through preparation, foresight, and the courage to act decisively. And across the expanse of space, where threats once seemed uncontainable, the name of Terra inspired both caution and awe. Humans did not negotiate with words. They ensured outcomes with precision no one could match.